for all you guys that have been following our show, y'all know me and Pat P are big time basketball fans. And coincidentally, we like the same team, the Lakers, right? We like the Lakers, and the Lakers this year has really been up and down, but more good than bad. Let's keep it real. And they're currently in the play-in, Pat P. And mostly it's all about the Western Conference being so stacked. That's why the Lakers are in the play-in, because if the Lakers would have been in the East, they would have a solidified playoff spot. But because of the competitive nature in the West and the Lakers kind of allowing a few ball games to slip through their fingers, they're now in a play-in scenario. And the play-in game is against the Pelicans, right, Pat P?
Yeah, money. Ain't that funny? I got haters. Yeah, they watching, but I know they love me. Money. Ain't that funny? I got haters. Yeah, they watching, but I know they love me. Riding around the city, plastic cup of C-Rock. Bigger and I'm blacker. I am on that Chris Rock.
So you being a Laker fan, as I mentioned, what are your feelings with our Lakers getting ready for this play-in opportunity?
I like our opportunities. I like our opportunity against the Pelicans in the first game, because if I'm not mistaken, you win the first game, you're done, you're in, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So I like us getting that win, because we're at the seventh seed right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Seventh seed, so we win. We'll be the seventh seed going in. Here is what I am scared of. We're gonna have to play Denver.
No question.
We're gonna have to play Denver.
No question. That is not what you want.
And that is not a good matchup, because for me, team-wise, we don't have enough consistent scores on our team. Like, we don't have anybody outside of AD or LeBron James that we can consistently call on and be like, you go get us a bucket. D'Angelo, he's kind of, he's like a roller coaster. When he's hot, he's hot. When he's off, he's off. But and Austin Reeves, he's a guy that, he contribute, to the team, but he's still not one of those guys just yet. He's making his way into that conversation, but we don't have no 3-point shooters.
They're streaky.
No consistent 3-point shooter. I feel like our point guard play is very inconsistent. I feel like we got to get AD more involved. But LeBron should just be the point guard the whole playoffs.
But also, too, Pat P, the elephant in the room is with AD, talking about he got back spasms now.
And that, hey, man, every time AD hit the ground, I hold my breath. I said, get up, AD. I'd be like him as dad. Like, get up, AD. You all right?
Of a glass Joe. Man. Boy, you're right. Every time he fall, you like, nah, so now he got back spasms. The game against New Orleans, you don't know what his status is going to be. And even if he gets through that game, as you talk about, you got the Nuggets. The Nuggets is a bad matchup for us. It's a bad matchup because of the Joker. You talk about Murray, just their style of play, just the 1-2 combination pick and roll with Murray and the Joker. It causes us issues.
And they're big at every position.
And for us to beat, okay, I'm not overlooking New Orleans, right? But of course, if we take care of business against the Pelicans, heck, I think we still got a shot. Even if we lose, we still got an opportunity to get in. But if we get into the playoffs, AD, he would have to be the best player on the court the entire series.
Ain't no question about that.
To beat Denver.
Because LeBron, we know what we're going to get from LeBron. But he's not going to, in my opinion, and he may have. And obviously, LeBron is a damn unicorn. He's doing some that nobody have ever seen a 39, 40-year-old basketball player do. But I feel like he won't be able to do that on a consistent basis in the playoff.
7-game series.
Because the extra games that we have, we playing possibly 2 extra games while guys are resting.
Yeah.
And we already know.
This is the bed they made, though.
Huh?
I said, this is the bed they made.
No doubt about it. And we know the LeBron. Now, I'm a LeBron fan, but I'm more of a Kobe fan, first and foremost.
Me too.
And we all know how LeBron plays full speed, downhill. Is he going to have enough energy or willpower in the fourth quarters at the end of those games to help his team win the ball games? Because in my opinion, what I feel like LeBron should have been doing, and I'm not a basketball player by any stretch of imagination, I love the game. I love to watch the game. And I'll never forget when
Mm-hmm.
he was like, man, I think he was playing for the Heat. He's like, man, I'm tired in the fourth quarter, like I'm worn down in the fourth quarter. But I'm like, man, if I was LeBron, as big as he is, typically late in the game, late in the stretch of the game, he's typically the one or the two. You're gonna have one or twos on you. You're 6'8". Pick your position. Get those guys on your back. Get them on the block. And now you do what you want to do with them versus always having your head down, going to the rim. And now, and I don't know if this is the case or not, but we all know back in the day, at least, he was afraid of that free throw line. So now you get these guys on your back, working your block, and now you got energy in the fourth quarter.
Hey, Pat,
What?
do you think he's still afraid of the free throw line?
A little bit. A little bit. A little bit. That line terrified my guy. Am I lying?
No, you're not. But a lot of people, and like you said, LeBron is one of the greatest to ever play the game.
Imagine how many more points he would have if he had a true block game, like a true down low block game.
And that's what he's going to need to have, as you talked about the fatigue factor becoming an issue, slowing down the game and getting easier buckets, playing with your back to the rim, backing people down, slowing it down. I mean, me personally, he got to get a little bit of DJ Burns. What's the big fella from NC State? Burns. You know how you slow it down. Slow it down. But for some reason, as you talked about, being 6'8", 260, 270, usually the guy who's defending LeBron is smaller. So instead of facing him up all the time, play with your back to the rim. You know what I mean? Save your legs and get easier buckets because you're going to have to. That's the smartest way for him to have an extended life in the playoffs along with the Lakers.
Right.
But for whatever reason, Pat P, he get more excited about facing up and taking these long, difficult threes and these difficult shots. The shot selection sometimes is an issue as well.
The spinning through when you're looking at the ball and step over.
I know you done made a few of them, but that's not where your game is. That ain't where your game is. Like growing up, when you watch Jordan play, it didn't matter who Jordan was playing against. He's going to post you up. That fadeaway or just hitting you with an up and under, I mean, those were great shot selections.
Right.
So if LeBron and the Lakers going to have a fighting chance against the Nuggets, shot selection has to be key. And LeBron, you need to become the joker for the Lakers. Back against the rim. I'm going to back you down. You double me, I'm going to dish out. Mighty make a play.
And then what that might be able to do, because we all know that you're bigger than it. Well, the defensive wise, we all know that you're bigger than everybody. And we know once you get in the paint that you can dunk it. So you're gonna draw attention. So then that's where we're going to need our shooters to be sharpshooters, because now you're going to have more open looks. Because like when I watch us play, like I said, I don't know nothing about basketball. I don't know plays. I don't know nothing.
Yep.
I just see everybody just moving around the perimeter. And we'll get AD the ball and everybody just still moving. Like there's like no boxing ones, like no action down low in the down low block area. It just seemed like everybody watch the ball once it's in someone else's hands.
Yeah.
Like for me, I'm used to watching the triangle, the Kobe, the old Lakers getting the ball down in the paint, Kobe coming baseline, yeah, like people moving to the basket, ball movement. Now you finding an open shooter versus the one player, AD, got the ball in the block. We got 4 players around the perimeter. Like I said, I don't know nothing about basketball. I don't know no players that they run. I'm like, God, no, what are we doing?
But I know what my eyes tell me.
Right.
I know when guys ain't moving. I'll say this though, Pat P. If the Lakers are able to get to the playoffs to play against the Nuggets, seeing how fatigue played a factor last year when they played against the Nuggets in the finals, playing them in the first round might be the best time to play Denver.
It might be.
Because you remember, you're looking to play it. It's a bad matchup regardless, but just the timing of playing them. Because you remember last year when the Lakers got into the playoffs, they were hot.
Yeah.
They had a rhythm from the play-in. Yeah, they had a rhythm from the play-in game. They rode that wave into the playoffs and surprised everyone when they got to the final. So hopefully that could be a same type success factor. Win the play-in, have momentum. You get the Nuggets. It is what it is. But if you can get through the Nuggets, Pat P, boy, you cooking with gas.
Yeah, I ain't lying. We get through the Nuggets, you might can AD stay healthy. Whoo. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you who another team that give us hell, boy. Sacramento Kings.
Yeah, but Sacramento, we ain't got to worry about them.
I understand that, but
And that's so because Sabonis, AD cannot handle Sabonis. Woo.
Yeah, and then on top of that, whoever's in front of Fox.
Oh yeah, man. Fox, man. Fox is supposed to have been a Laker, man. We drafted Ball, man. Fox supposed to be a Laker, man.
Man, hey, Sacramento. When I watched them in the regular, I think we played them 4 times. I think we beat them 1 time, bro.
No, I could have sworn they swept us, but I know this.
They probably did.
Anytime Sabonis plays against AD, he takes his lunch.
Getting that work.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That team is, from what I saw in the regular season, that team kind of scares me too. But other than that, and I don't know if they'll beat us in a 7-game series, but they are a sneaky team as far as with the matchup against us because they are a better shooting team than we are.
Mm-hmm.
We have bigger superstar power than they do, but their team overall is better than our team.
It's just a bad matchup. You know how it is in football, Pat P. It's just some teams are bad matchups for some teams. Like they can handle other teams. It's just that when you match up against this team, it's a bad matchup. And for Sacramento and the Lakers, boy, it's a bad matchup for the Lakers, and it's a bad matchup for AD because AD never does well when he play against Sacramento. So I mean, like I said, Pat, we take care. Now the Pelicans that's gonna be, but if you can find a way to get into the playoffs, you got Denver round 1, and this is another thing too. One factor that's in favor of the Lakers. All the pressure gonna be on Denver.
Yes, 100%.
All the pressure on Denver. Like
they should 4-2 them. They should 4-1 them. It should be an easy game. Like all the pressure is definitely going to be on Denver, 100%.
Yep.
I mean, easy.
So if you're Lakers, you're playing with house money. Yeah. Be relaxed, and just play ball. That's it. And if you can steal 1 in Denver,
you might have something, man. I would love to steal the first one.
Oh, you took the first one. Oh.
I would love to steal the first one.
I'm just been waiting for a chance to wear my Laker gear, so we go ahead and boy. Hold on. It's odd enough that you were just talking. I was doing spring cleaning, and you talked about my guy Kobe. I was just waiting on a chance for my Laker. I'm a Kobe guy now. Wherever Mambas you want to go. Yeah. I got a whole bucket full over there of Mambas now. So if they mess around,
right there, Coach.
Man, you know what he's right.
Teal and black.
Yeah, yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Smooth with it. He ain't even touched the floor yet.
Man, yeah, don't clean that.
Hey, we Laker guys for sure. What you talking about? We just ain't talking.
See, I wasn't even gonna show my pants.
See what I'm talking about? Yeah, what y'all talking about, man? We don't just talk football. What y'all mean?
I wasn't even gonna show my pants.
Well, my guy was on earth. Anytime he drops something. Hold on, y'all think I'm playing? You think I'm playing around? I got the Black History Month joints. Hold on. I got the Black History Month joints.
Wait. Who is that right there, Matt?
Where?
On that picture right there.
What picture?
Right there on my screen, fool. Right up under Michael Jordan, man. Who that is right there, man? Who that look like to you?
Oh, that Kobe. You talking the picture back there behind you.
The bean, man.
They think I'm playing around.
The bean, man.
Yeah, man, we talking about. Remember, these came out Black History Month right here. See that?
Yeah, man. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so if y'all, yeah. And anybody want to go battle when it comes to shoes with me and my guy, whatever y'all want to do.
Yeah, we can do that.
Don't whatever y'all want to do. Now, I was going spring clean. I just had to have these in a bucket. This is a bucket.
in the bucket. Hey, real
I
quick.
got a whole. They're just the Kobe selection. Because Kobe's my guy. What y'all talking about?
Yeah, I already
Yeah.
know, man.
Yeah.
That's
Anybody
our
want
guy.
to battle? Anybody want a battle royale, man? Battle royale, man.
Battle
And anybody got
Royale.
anything to say about the Lakers Seals? Argue with your mama. Because when we beat the Pelicans and beat Denver, oh, Pat P.
Hey, they coming out.
Huh?
They coming out. Yes, sir.
Oh, crazy.
Hey,
We gonna watch the game together. You know, I'm
yeah.
gonna have a whole uniform on.
Hey, me too.
What y'all talking about?
Hey,
Hey.
Mac, before we let our listeners and viewers go, man, you know how much I
Yes,
love
sir.
golf. You know how much I love golf. I had an opportunity to watch Scotty Scheffler win his second straight Masters.
2 and 3 years, right? His second,
two and 3 years. Went back to back. Just an amazing performance that he put on for those last 4 days. Just playing just ice cold golf from top to bottom. You know, it wasn't when he needed to make a birdie, he made it a birdie. When he needed to close the tournament out, he closed the tournament out. And the hole that I thought that he closed the tournament out on was hole number 12, where he got the par. I was watching. I was telling my buddy Alex. I said, if he par this hole, he wins the tournament, because at that point I believe he was only up by 2. But hole number 12, typically they call that a man's corner. That's typically when the golf tournament starts on Sunday at hole number 12. And he parred it. I think he parred that one. Birdie 12, par 13, birdie 15, and parred on out. And it was just an astonishing tournament from top to bottom, the way he played every single shot. So shout out to Scotty. He got a little tiger in him. And anybody that sees Scotty on the leaderboard on a Sunday, if he's not up top and he's within 4, watch the hell out.
And you know what, Pat? It's funny you mentioned this, because, you know, I don't watch golf like you do, but watching him Sunday, you know, golf is not a sport where you really associate momentum with it, like football or basketball. But it was like when he was getting in his rhythm, it was like, oh boy, y'all, ain't nothing y'all could do.
Yeah, and what made it so fascinating to watch too, the way he was applying pressure. What I mean by that, the shots that he was hitting on those approach shots, the tee shots that he was hitting, like he was bombing driving. He was hitting his approach shots from 150 yards, 150, 170 yards out within 7 feet.
Yeah.
So you got the guys who's chasing him like, oh, God, dog. So now I got to hit the picture perfect shot. So now he's putting pressure on those guys. Next thing you know, now they over the green. They short of the green. They chipping up now versus having an easier opportunity at a birdie versus trying to hit that picture perfect shot on that approach shot. So the pressure that he was able to apply, especially on the back nine, like it was fun to watch. It was fun to be a part of. Mercedes had me out there doing some things with them. So that was a pretty cool experience. So yeah, man.
Hold on.
We can't say that. My bad.
No. You can.
Oh.
We gonna give love the Mercedes, because they show what they had you in, Pat P. Can you talk about what you drove to Augusta?
Yeah, man. Mercedes had me laced up, man. They had me in old Maybach. Yeah, old Maybach.
What kind was it? Was it?
The electric one with the seats in the back go all the way back, and they lay back, they recline.
Yeah.
Yeah, I drove that all the way down.
Hey, man, presidential.
Yes, sir.
What's the CEO name?
Dempsey.
Denzi. Shouts out to Denzi, man. He a friend of our show, man. That's family.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what we gonna do. Took care of our guy Pat P, man. Showed Pat P love, and we appreciate it too. All of us, Pat P and the Maybach, and he still got the Maybach, by the way.
Yeah, it's still in the garage. It's still in there.
Still in the garage, baby. I seen that thing, boy. You talking about fishing look different in the seats.
Yeah, they call that what what they call that interior in there? Oh shucks, mocha, the mocha leather.
It's expensive, whatever it is.
Yeah, look good, smell good.
Hey man, shouts out to Mercedes, man. Shouts out to what's his name again?
Who?
The CEO.
Dizzy.
Dizzy. Shouts out to Dizzy, man. You ever get a chance to see this? We welcome all opportunities to ride in the Maybach, man. Ride in the Maybach, man. Listening to some good. I know you had some Future in there too. Listening to.
Come on, man. I had all of them in there. I had Future, I had Drake, I had J. Cole, I had Kendrick Lamar, I had Rick Ross. Everybody who beefing, I had them in there. Okay. Because the streets needed new music, and everybody who we wanted to hear music from is dropping music. So I'm a fan. I love it.
Yeah,
Keep
show
it
your
coming.
skill, man. Yeah, show your skill, man. Show your skill. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, shouts out to Mercedes. Shouts out to the Masters for having our guy Pat P this past weekend. Shouts out to Scotty, man. Shouts out to our Laker fans as well as we get ready for this ride. Like I said, this is the best time. If we face off against Denver, I'd rather see them in round one than what we did in the finals where we ain't got no legs.
Yeah.
And we can find a way to get through this one. Shoot, you're going to have to hear about us. Because I'm bringing all. I got more Kobe's in the bucket too, by the way. That canteen with the little thing that we put stuff in, whatever they call it.
I'm about to pull one of my bins in here too then.
No. I got little bins. Pat got the big bin. I don't. Like with Red, I'm gonna tuck my chain in. I'm gonna tuck mine in. I don't want to play no more. Game over. I don't want to play this no more. I'm all right. I stopped.
I quit, Mama.
I quit. I'm not playing no more, man. Time out. We rap, man. We rap. Hey, thank you for joining us once again. Basketball talk, all talk, man. Make sure y'all guys hit the like, subscribe button, tell a friend, tell a friend. Until next time, see you when we see you. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, money, 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 money. Ain't that funny? I got haters. Yeah, they watching, but I know they love me. Money, 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 money. Ain't that funny? I got haters. Yeah, they watching, but I know they love me. Riding around the city, plastic cup of C-Rock. Bigger and I'm blacker. I am on that Chris Rock.